There are a lot of allegations happening in Ghana, especially in relation to our security sector. But me betena se na me the stories no nini na abremo. Now, bakwa me pese ye hwesisi the allegation say Dampare President Akufo-Addo epeso pameno because NPP 4 plan wo mo ye ya na nkomo pese wo mo wia 2024 abato no. Dampare ampene. Apparently that is the allegation. Now here omo a wo mo ekeka nsem we ni na enye just any ordinary people. These are strong people. What you say? Imani Africa for boss Franklin Cudjoe akasa. And Rami who say Professor Jampo ono so ababe kan bibisa. We nye nkwanchen for bi abeka say a street su rumor. What you say? If people like Franklin Cudjoe and then Professor Jampo kan sembisa na trese wo mati bibia yenya den yenya nte I'm going to read the stories and then we understand what might be going on and all that. I don't know, a lot of security issues, security in Sensembe Ghana. Charlie, I don't know. It's not looking good at all. It's not looking nice at all. But before that, no, munim say eyana me sunda ya, eyana me de bremo. Da ebia me sun ya me sunda I say say entokwesi wa NPP mu. And I'm just putting this out there. Entokwesi wa NPP mu, especially Baumia ene Napo. Emma I think Baumia's camp started blaming Napo. And Omodechi Napo eka say they are not going to next time Baumia select you be I won't choose Napobium and all that. I don't know. Intermediate to or Asia na Mwakai say me can be. It was just a dream I had. Me sorry and I say, oh, Daya me sunyeni. Na Napo buefu. Say the intiana about me dog, you know, and all that. Anyway, young consem nimo. Or say alleged plot to remove Dampare, persons in government endangering Ghana's democracy, Imani boss. Now say the founder of Imani Africa, Franklin Cudjoe, says the alleged move to remove the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufu Dampare, could create some dangers for Ghana's democracy. His comments come in response to ongoing rumors regarding efforts to out IGP Dr. George Ekufu Dampare. In a Facebook post, Cudjoe commended the Electoral Security Services for rejecting the Electoral Commission's request to allegedly help them rig the mandate given to the National Democratic Congress by the Ghanaian people. That is Electoral Commission, no, say no, but so we mu, and Dampare Ampene. So basically, that's what Franklin Cudjoe is saying. Also, thankfully, the Electoral Security Services have flatly denied the EC its request to help rig the clear mandate that the NDC has been given. It is shameful that elements of this government are misbehaving and putting our democracy in great danger, Cudjoe stated. He continued, they are mistaken, and should they dare remove the IGP and install their puppets to grant the Reagan-minded and pilot EC the power to overturn the will of the people in the 9 constituencies, they will be responsible for what happens to them. I sincerely hope that President-elect John Dramani Mahama, the NDC, and all civilized Ghanaians will rise to the occasion and deal with these migrants. Listen, we are entering into territories in this country where it will be deadly for us. To the point where people who have a lot to lose, like Franklin Cudjoe, are speaking this way and are telling us, say, isi ne pese wo wie mu, and a police in pese obe pene, and unti pese yi Dampare free ho. Emma, Edu baby, Franklin Cudjoe at this point does not even have faith in the systems in this country again, and he's telling people to rise against Sadiewe. Okay, after this story, may they another one bia yanhwe ya Ghana baby a yekekan kono yanhwe ya it will be deadly yanhwe ya on my way ebeye deadly, all because of one person, Jane Mensa, all because of Jane Mensa, because waka ne sin esi so se wono de obeye opeso yema NPP de obeye ama NPP no. I don't even understand at this point. Ewie one now say it is finished. Inti kukutakuwa by force na yeden. Mintiasie, I don't even get it. I don't understand. What is even left to fight for at this point? But I'll bring you that story later. So utie Franklin Cudjoe nsemo awoka very very serious allegations awodi tuja. Extremely serious allegations. Any can say yedidi agro wo krom ha. I say this also brings to the fore Imani's current suit before the Supreme Court for the interpretation that provisions in the Constitution do not grant powers to an incoming president to arbitrarily remove heads of security services. While we wait on the Supreme Court to make a determination, we should fight the latest thuggish approach to remove an IGP who only served his country. Open your eyes, people, and fight for civility and order. So Franklin Cudjoe is calling on Ghanaians to open their eyes and fight. Also, the Imani boss also questioned the crime Dr. Dampare had committed to warrant his removal from office. Listen, I want people to understand, say, if people like Imani Africa boss Franklin Cudjoe, Professor Jampo, Erkan Sembisia, they are not just speaking out of vacuum. These are people who have ears in high places. They hear things before some of us will even get to hear. And so if they start to complain bitterly over issues like this, Dampare no why then amopese muyi ni free ho, why then amopese muyi ni free ho. Clearly no, it should tell you say something is going on in Ghana for yenyanse. And that is my worry. Or see, we have very reliable intelligence. And listen, we have very reliable intelligence that the current IGP is being harassed and threatened with removal from office by the Ekufuado administration before they leave office. So see our evidence, our say, ye harass Dampare, threaten or see Ekufuado say or kodia wanene beko. His crime for standing up for peaceful and transparent elections, for denying the government the opportunity to put in motion election rigging machinery. It had long planned for previous by-elections and the one they lost. Now though, in connivance with the high-handed Electoral Commission, the government is forcing election security services to provide service for the recollation of some 9 constituencies elements of the government believe elements of the government believe they won, the Imani boss stated. And this is what Franklin Cudjoe edi atuja. Franklin Cudjoe nsemo edi atuja no. Listen. Obianka so mayimbo. But someone who you know more ball man ya. Listen. Men you be say omo ewo ebusia mu de omo ebusia kwa kogu abrochi nti no mbeye de omo pese omo ye no mo sai Ghana. Yempene masade ni nsi wokrom ha. Abato no ye wie de mo pese mo ye bia no. Electoral Commission will declare de mo pese mo ye bia emfa. Mahama has won, and convincingly he has won. And then you ever pray when the parliament because you feel say NDC4 are going to have 2/3 into 2/3. No, this year the only thing you need to fight. About one name about one name nanke no bema mutumi na no pumu lusu ye na 2/3 ye de en agidi mo pese mo kuntia 2/3. 2/3 no ye de na gidi. Ye pese ye kun etia 2/3 ye de. What at all is wrong? What at all is going on? Edie na ekoso. What is going on? What is wrong? let's wait and see. Okay. So that is what Franklin Cudjoe added to that. I'm trying to watch your comment box. But that's it.